Um, Hi, my name is Bo Laux. This is my soapbox speech, The Hidden Dangers of Social Media. Imagine waking up and then grabbing your phone before you even lift your head off of the pillow. You're not checking the weather or the time, you're checking your notifications. And for a moment, your mood for the entire day depends on a little red number. Hi everyone, my name is Bo Laux, and today I want to talk about something that we all use every single day, but rarely ever question: the hidden dangers of social media. I spent time studying how these platforms affect mental health, behavior, and society, but today I want to walk you through three major dangers that most people overlook. Number one being the impact on mental health, number two, the spread of misinformation, and number three, the addiction by design structure that is built into these apps. Let's start with the most personal level: our minds. According to the American Psychological Association's 2023 report, teens and young adults who spend more than 3 hours a day on social media are twice as likely to experience symptoms of anxiety and depression. I mentioned the APA because they're one of the most credible psychological research organizations in the world, and their data helps us understand the seriousness of this issue. To make it relatable, think about that moment when you're scrolling and suddenly comparing your real life to somebody else's perfectly edited highlight reel. You know it isn't real. People only post the best parts of their lives, but your brain reacts like it is. The comparison trap is one of the clearest examples of how social media slowly convinces us that we are not good enough, even when nothing is wrong with our lives. And it's not just about the feeling of being sad for a moment. Over time, constant exposure to these perfect posts can shape our self esteem, body image, and even how we interact with friends and family. It can make people withdraw from real life experiences because they feel like their life will never measure up. Now that we've looked how social media affects us individually, let's zoom out at a problem that affects everyone around us: misinformation. A major MIT study published in the Journal of Science in 2018 found that false news spreads 6 times faster on social media than the truth. 6 times? The reason? Misinformation is more shocking, more dramatic, and more emotional, so the algorithms boost it. MIT is one of the top research institutions in the world, and their findings show that misinformation does not spread because people are careless. It spreads because the platforms are designed to reward what gets the most attention. To picture this, imagine somebody yelling, "Fire, fire!" in a crowded room. It doesn't matter whether it's true. People react first and think later. Social media works the same way. Once a lie spreads online, even deleting it can't undo the damage. And the scary part is, most people never see the correction, only their original lie. That's how rumors, conspiracy theories, and harmful narratives gain traction, all in the blink of an eye. But the third danger is one that affects us all every single day. These apps are built to keep us hooked. According to Dr. Anna Lembke, a psychiatrist at Stanford University, in a 2021 NPR interview, social media stimulates the brain's dopamine reward system the same way gambling does, leading to compulsive checking habits. Stanford is one of the top medical research universities in the world, which makes this source extremely credible. To understand this design, think of infinite scroll like a bottomless bag of chips. You tell yourself you just have one more handful, or in this case, one more scroll, one more post, one more notification, and suddenly an hour disappears. That's not an accident, it's intentional. These platforms make money the longer we stay on them, so they're engineered to keep us scrolling as long as possible. It's not about how long we spend scrolling, even small things like the like button or the push notifications. They're designed to create micro doses of dopamine, little hits of pleasure that make us want more. Over time, this rewires the brain to crave attention and validation online, sometimes at the expense of real world relationships and experiences. So, with all three dangers in mind, the mental health effects, the misinformation problem, and the addictive design, the question becomes, what do we do? Because deleting every app is not realistic, social media is part of our world now. It helps us connect, communicate, and express ourselves. But the solution is learning how to use it on our own terms, instead of letting it use us. My call to action is simple. Take back control, turn off unnecessary notifications, limit your screen time, unfollow pages that make you feel worse instead of better, and most importantly, notice how you feel after using each platform. Because your mental health is more important than someone else's highlight reel. Remember, social media is powerful, but once you understand what you're up against, so are you. The more intentional we become, the more that we can enjoy the benefits of these platforms without letting them control our minds, emotions, and daily lives. Thank you.